What's up, guys? Thought I'd show you the changes I made to my apartment since my moving in video from February, I think. Anyway, most notable change obviously here in the living room is that I at least semi-reversed it. Kept the couch in the same place. I also added black curtains here. Now, black curtains are not the easiest thing to find. If you go to a regular place where they just sell curtains, they'll laugh in your face if you ask for black curtains, because and that's just universal. Because I went to 3 different places and they were like, "Are you serious? You want black curtains?" Apparently, that's just an appalling thing to ask for. Now, one of the main reasons that is because they attract a lot of heat, especially in summer. You know, black attracts heat. But the ones that I got here, made by a company called Eclipse, they have this thing called Thermoweave in the back, which makes it so that it does not attract heat, but it still blocks out any light on this side. So that was the point of it. Now, since those 3 or 4 curtains there are blocking out any light coming in, it kind of defeats the purpose of me putting my TV over there. The point of that was to because I originally had it over on this side, and I believe the layout of this room was designed so that you would either put your TV over here near this wall or near this one. I am going to get a piece of art for up here, and when I went to IKEA when I was first moving in here and bought most of the stuff, I bought a massive piece of art to go up here, but they ended up giving me the wrong one, and I just haven't taken it back yet. They ended up giving me a full map of the globe, when what I had asked for, what I had picked out was some nice tree from a ground view facing up with sun shafts coming through it. It was real nice. Anyway, yeah, I went ahead and reversed this, and I'd like to say that I put the TV, that I switched things up here before I added the curtains, because that would make sense as to why I did it, but that's a lie, and you can just deal with it. No real changes made to the kitchen here. I moved Casey's food from down there to over here next to his litter box. I think that's all the changes I've made. I had to get new filters for sorry, I'm kind of sick. I had to get new filters for my Pure thing here. I mainly got it for my sugar glider because they can't have regular tap water, just because the stuff that gets into it is too bad for them. Their immune system sucks too bad. It's too faulty. So I had to get this thing. But finding just the filters for the thing, you'll see when I turn it onto the filter part, when I turn that part on specifically, this light right here will blink. Now I think that's just indicating to me how good we are in regards to the filter there, because it turned red on me, and I couldn't take my chances with the glider, so I went ahead and I had to get a new one, but that took a couple days because those fuckers are hard to find. I think what they want to do is just get you to buy a whole new filter thing. No real changes made in here, besides I added this toothbrush, which you will see in the next Clip Smash video, it's ready to go. I just don't have enough. I don't have enough clips ready for it. So as soon as I do, you will see it. But that's a toothbrush is good times. Other than that, no real changes made in here. The most amount of changes have happened here in my bedroom. Now I went ahead and, because I'm going to be going with a triple monitor setup at some point later in the year, hopefully, and I'm going to move these monitors up onto the walls here. I went ahead and I moved my tower over to this little set of drawers here. Now, originally in the place that I lived before this, in my mom's place, these dressers, if you remember, I had my desk in that sort of divot there in the wall. So I had to keep this set of drawers down up under the desk. I no longer had to do that when I moved in here, but I just had it open for space, and I had my tower over there on the where my mic is over there, and when I got Siri, this was the cage I got for her. I had it on this set of dressers, or I'm sorry, on the set of drawers, and yeah, when I got a new tower, I went ahead and moved that down, and did all that. Now, let me just go over what I did here real fast. I got the 800D case because it was on sale at Fry's. I got a little email from them, so I went ahead and I picked that up. I just like it more. I thought it fit me more, and it's a little bit bigger. It's nicer, and it gave me a reason to redo all my wiring, because my last setup was the first machine I'd built, and my wire management wasn't too good. I also upgraded from my dual GTX 480s to the Radeon 7970, and I changed I like going with the stock water cooling system for the CPU, just because I don't really know what I'm doing in that area. But I upgraded from the H70 Corsair CPU water cooling to the H100, and I keep it on the lowest setting possible. And I have yet for my CPU, I have yet for any core of my CPU to get over, I want to say 60 degrees. Now Kaori here, taking a drink. Hi baby girl, how are you doing? This is her place. She has her little tiki hut over there, and she has her glider approved wheel here, which has an insert on it, which you can't see because of the lighting. It has an insert on it. It's like a nail filer. So when she runs on it, it keeps it trims her nails just enough so that they don't hurt when they get on your skin. If you clip them with like a nail clipper, sometimes you can clip them a little bit just too much. It doesn't hurt them. It just makes it so that they have a hard time gripping onto things. So here's where I keep her food and water, and I keep her Glider 8 in there too. Glider 8 is just a mix of stuff. This is a little bird thing, but she likes to get in there and sleep. I stuffed a sock in on the other side of it so she could get in there and not fall through. And this thing here is just a little, like a little hammock type thing. Yeah, these are just some toys, and this is her primary pouch. But she runs hard in that, in the wheel all night. Oh, of course, my posters here. I ordered a bunch of posters. This one is for my favorite WoW patch, patch 1.11. It's the only patch that I never cleared the content of completely. My favorite video game franchise. Now the George Carlin poster, The Life is Worth Losing comedy special that he did, it actually it has a little bit of a sentimental meaning to me, because he did it the day I turned 13 on November 5th, which is my birthday, and that special changed my life. You know, it was one of those, you know, every once in a while you come across a person or people or a thing or a show or music or whatever it is that sort of gives you enlightenment in life, and that was one of those things, you know, that special. It's one of those things that sort of knocked my consciousness up a few pegs. So, gotta give tribute. I like this poster a lot. When I was on my acid trip, which was very recent, my LSD trip, which I will tell you guys about, a very, very good story, and you guys will hear about that hopefully in the next video, if not the one after that. This poster was involved, and that was intense, kinda. But, yeah, just regular Scrubs poster here, or the Scrubs cast. And then I have The Office here. I was hoping to get Ellie Kemper in it, the girl who plays Erin in The Office, because in my opinion she's the most beautiful thing that's ever walked the face of planet Earth. But, they sent me the wrong one. It was from, I got all of these posters from eBay for the most part. Oh, I also hung some curtains up here. I have to iron these curtains, but I haven't done that yet because I don't have an iron and I don't know how to iron. I got a. Oh, I also took out my my trash can that I had here last time, and I got a smaller one to go up under my desk. I keep my T4 case up under there, or the box for it that it came in, all the parts, because it makes a good footrest thing. Other than that, I think that's it. I went ahead and put up all my clothes. I don't think that was in my last video. Okay. Alright, I think that's about it. there anything else? Usually when I stop recording, that's when I remember there was something that I had to say. But I think that's it. Oh, this is a GTX 480. This is one of the 480s that I'm supposed to send. And I keep this here so I can remind myself. For the person who I made a Facebook post saying that I would give somebody one of my GTX 480s if they downloaded all of T2 Darlanton's old videos and compiled them all for me. So somebody did that, and I need to send that to them, but I haven't gotten a box. I haven't gotten a box, so I need to do that. So I'm gonna get a box and send that to them. They said they weren't in too much of a hurry though, so I hope that's still the case. This clock up here, it doesn't seem like it's centered. It's perfectly centered on the wall, so that's the only thing that's keeping me from changing it, because I'm usually pretty anal about these things. But because I had to move the couch over, it's off center, which gives the illusion that the clock is off center. This has gone too far. I'll see you guys later, and yeah, I'll talk about my LSD experience. The next time I feel like making a video. All right, guys, I'll see you later.